Hello guys, welcome back once again to our YouTube channel. I'm your host Edwin Reaction. My gratitude goes to the original creators of this video, and I would also appreciate those uh, who are coming back and watching these videos again. In today's video, this white lady who has come out and is talking about why some white white ladies are coming up and using most Jamaican men sexuality. So guys, let us watch this clip, then I'll come up with more reaction.
Good afternoon from beautiful rural Portland, Jamaica. May want to introduce myself today because, nothing wrong. Somebody comment on me post that me is a sex tourist, and me just really want to address that. Me understand the stereotype. Me see where it comes from because me see so many women and men, but mostly me see women to come to Jamaica just for use the young boy them. And me not like them something there. Me never like that. So me really learn about Jamaica through the music of Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, the Wailers back in the day. In fact, me was at the last concert Bob Marley ever gave in Toronto, Maple Leaf Gardens, before him dead. And really, me could say that reggae music really brought Jamaica to the world. For so many of us, me grew up in Canada, northern Canada. Me was a teacher, and me come to Jamaica in my 20s and taught school here in Port Antonio, Portland at Titchfield High School. Me teach art and English. And we still have contact with some of my former students and even former students who became teachers. Wonderful experience that changed my life. So me always say when me retire, sorry, my dogs are bark now. We have 4 dog them, me love dog. That's another video. Anyway, me always loved Jamaica for so many years. From what, 1983, me start coming to Jamaica, over 40 years now. Me live at Jamaica, taught school, and retire, became a resident of Jamaica 5 years ago. So 2018, me actually sell everything in Canada and move to Jamaica for me retirement. And me just love the life. Me have a Jamaican husband down here. We get along great. Him not really want to live in Canada. We just love our life here. And me, now that me is in my late 60s, me want to make a difference. Me love the culture. Me want to make people all over the world know how beautiful Jamaica is, the culture, the people. And me want to leave a legacy, to really make people understand Patois is a beautiful language, nothing to be ashamed of. To have dark skin is beautiful, nothing to be ashamed of. Me have already raised 3 mixed race children. Me 2 sons, them have a father who's Jamaican, and my daughter's father is from Ghana. So through raising me children, me pick me a Canada, there's a whole heap of racism there. And my art breaks over that. And in Jamaica, there's classism and colorism. So there is a kind of racism here too. And we really see it, and we feel it for the people them. And we want to express them something there. And we want the people who come visit to know how to behave and how to respect the Jamaican people them. And not just use the black bodies for your sexual enjoyment or whatever. That is very disgusting. And me not support them something there at all. Me just want people to do, like as the Rastafari say, like love and respect There's nothing wrong with getting to know one another and so on, but just have some respect, you know. Me not a grandmother yet, but me could easily be a grandmother to a lot of these boys who try to talk to me in the street. And me just tell them, say, look now, you not talk to your granny like that, so not talk to me. Call me auntie. If you call me auntie or mama, me feel nice, you know. It's like a little respect. Me not really not want any of that other kind of attention at all. No, sir. So, me really start this TikTok if you try to preserve one property called Folly Estate. Is a 8-acre property right on the sea in Port Antonio, and it connected to the Folly ruins. Right in the backyard is Folly ruins. So me will give you some more video about that next time. But right now, me I tell you say that me start the TikTok to try to get out the information to people, to Jamaican people, that they must sell off your country, you know, they must sell off all the beach them, the river them, the nice properties. And Folly Estate Cottage, it's a historic building that still exists, it's still standing, and that property should become a museum for the people of Jamaica and the world and Portland. It shouldn't sell off or give to them politicians' friends and so on and so forth. So that my purpose to start the TikTok, and me say a 2024 me going to learn patois proper. So me apologize if me not get the words right. But me I try as respect, man, total respect for Jamaican language, Jamaican people, Jamaican culture. Blessed love, one love.
Hi, you young guys make grandma so happy. So happy. Grandma see the friend request them coming in. And grandma happy, grandma wish she could have take all you young boys, but you know grandma is very old, and as such grandma would have a few criteria for the chosen young boy. He must be athletic, he must be strong and can lift grandma up and make grandma feel young again. Grandma, it's sad to say, but grandma don't want any fat boys. And remember,
just a quick one from management. You know those wealthy white men that love them a skinny black woman in a bad wig? Is any of you lot available, bruv? Because I'm skinny, I'm dark skinned, I'm a black woman. You know, I don't have a bad wig, but by God, I can always go into my grandma's Temu collection and collect one of them helmets and do what it do. I really can. I don't mind, bruv. Listen, if you lot really want a skinny black woman with some collarbone sharper than Isma's from Emperor's New Group, I can really do that, you know. I can make your dreams come true. Like, I can do it. Even safe. Like, I'm even happy to come out here in my braids of starvation. Like, these niggas, I can do it for you. Whatever your desire, I can make your desire come true. Please, are you niggas available? Is anybody available? Because the way that these bills are fighting me, the light bill, the water bill, the gas bill, the council tax, the food money, the travel money, to just live your life money, bruv, the way that these bills are fighting me, and I can't even fight back. I'ma need me one of God's strongest financial Caucasian warriors to come and help me in this battle. Are you not single? Slide in my DMs. Good night.
Tourist spills the tea on Jamaican men. Hashtag island romance.
On dating Jamaican men. Everybody wants to put their 2 cents in. Well, let me tell you about my 2 cents. Dating a Jamaican man, it ain't for the weak. You gotta have some thick skin and a strong heart. Let me explain. First of all, if you find you a nice, good Jamaican man, he's all about family and loyalty and trust. Yeah, man. He gonna love you to the end of the earth. No matter what you look like, if you're thin or fat, tall or short, skinny, thick, curvy, flat, He gonna love you and make you feel like you're the queen and make you feel so beautiful. Oh, they know how to compliment you now. They're gonna love bomb you. They're very family oriented. They love their family. So if they love you or trust you or even like you enough to take you to see the family, that's out of respect. So appreciate it. No matter what his reasons are, if you meet his family, that's big respect for you. So understand that. That's a big thing for him to take you to meet his family. Jamaican men are very confident in everything they do, whether they're a mechanic or a banker. When they flirt with you and love bomb you, every job they do, doesn't matter if he's a painter, doesn't matter what he does, they're confident in everything and flamboyant. They're over the top. So if you're a quiet, reserved person and you don't like attention, they're not for you, because you're going to get all the attention in the world and they're going to get attention everywhere you go because they're outspoken. They speak from the heart and they always laugh and joke with each other in their patois and tease each other and banter back and forth. So you got to get used to the language and learn the language, because most of the time he's just fooling you and joshing you and joking you around. So if you have thin skin, they're not for you. Jamaican men know how to cook, honey. They will go do a full day's work and still come home and cook you a full meal and then do the dishes and rub your feet. Oh yeah, especially if you got you a good one. They love to cook. If you're a Jamaican man and you can't cook, you're not Jamaican. Let's get into the real deeds. Jamaican men are handsome as fuck, and they know it, especially when they put on them skinny jeans, or if they have on all white or all black with them Air Force Ones. Baby, what gorgeous, beautiful brown skin. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I know the comments are gonna come. Love me some Jamaican men. I have one, but I love me some Jamaican men. Do. They're gorgeous and they know how to dress. When they take you out, they're not gonna go looking just any kind of way. They gonna get all the way clean, and they expect you to get clean. Now, if a Jamaican man approach you and you're not interested, you just say you're not interested. But if you're interested and you give this man your phone number, oh, you go together. You his woman now. If you just give him your phone number, you are now his woman. Especially if you let him come and stay the night. After y'all done had sex the first time, that's your husband. That's your husband. Y'all married, might as well give it up. You don't belong to nobody else but him. Like I said, they confident in everything they do. Everything. Jamaican men don't cheat. If they got the right one, they don't cheat. But if they're one, we call one of them hustlers, or them passport boys, or the beach boys, yeah. When you leave the country, you come here on vacation and you meet one, you have a wonderful time. Enjoy the time. True enough. Enjoy your vacation, sis. But just know when you leave, another one coming in your place. New woman every week. Now that's just for them hustlers and passport boys and beach boys. If you meet them at a hotel or a beach or in a tourist area, 9 out of 10 times, they're a beach boy or a passport boy. Not all of them. Not all of them are like that. But you'll know when you see them. You'll know who's who. And just enjoy it for what it is and keep moving. Like I said, if you got thin skin, Jamaicans is not for you. Hey, tell me in the comments something I've missed about Jamaican men that you know.
Welcome back once again. You hope you have watched the full clip and you have seen how this Grandi is coming out and talking about why a white a white from USA are traveling from their country to go to Jamaica so that they can use these Jamaicans for sexual. Now, this must stop because it is not something that Jamaicans need to tolerate with. Why is some of these whites they come along from their countries to go to Jamaica so that they can use these black boys and women for sexuality? I know that it is something that as Africans we are that world countries, developing countries. We don't have resources. But why is it that these whites are taking advantage upon our economy, upon how we are developing, so that they want to use Africans for sexuality? It is not only in Jamaica these whites are going there to use their women, to use ladies and boys for sexuality, but across the world, when these words go to most of the people across the world, they use them for sexuality. I think there is a viral clip in a certain country that the white has manipulated. She's using most ladies sexuality because he has capital. So this thing must stop. Even if we lack capital, even if we don't have resources, we need to play our part. We need to make sure that our boys and girls stay safe, so that they can approach that age of getting married, of getting into their manhood and their lifestyle, not to indulge into sexuality which will manipulate their life. Imagine these words, they come all over. They come from abroad so that they can come to the Jamaican country to take advantage of these men and women, so that they indulge in sexuality, which is not good. And I would like to say that my friends, my colleagues, and my people, my Jamaicans, we need just come up so that you can forbid this habit, protect about this habit of whites coming from other regions to come to your country, so that they can take advantage of your women and your men. You need to protect so that this cannot happen. If the whites can come to your country, they need to come so that they can make Jamaica develop. They can make other countries develop, not to come to those countries so that they can use the ladies or they can use the men for sexual desires, so that they can fulfill what they need, their needs is. We need to make sure that it is everybody is aware of it, to make sure that all people are aware, so that this issue of being culprit of indulging in sexuality is prohibited in Jamaica, and I urge the government to put away to put strategic ways that can help to protect its people, that can make Jamaicans well, so they can be protected from the sexual behavior, these things that will lead to some diseases, to lively that will make most of the ladies and men have life which is not good. And I urge that the government of Jamaica to put measures that will protect its citizens, that will make sure that the Jamaicans stay safe, they stay protected, not to indulge in this behavior of sexuality from let me not say that from white, let me not say from people from white, but from people outside, who those people who can make let me say youth, those women and men who have not attained the age of sexuality, they to be protected so that they cannot be involved in that malpractice which might lead which might cause problems upon their life. I know this a reaction that they had about this clip, and I urge that if you have another reaction, just drop your comments. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I urge that just subscribe and always give video a thumbs up. Just like so that it can reach many people, it can go viral. Thank you guys. Let's meet to the next video.